Don't go away. Growing Pains will be right back here on Disney. Wednesday on Magical World of Disney. It's 2 movies about sensitive dads.
I never sweat.
Sensitive dads are one with nature.
Piranha?
Sensitive dads don't shoot things.
We're kidding.
Sensitive dads express their emotions. Sensitive dads watch their diet.
Holy kale pectate? I don't think so.
And most of all, sensitive dads watch sensitive movies.
Great.
Like Jungle to Jungle and Father and Scout.
There is a place in the world for sensitive men.
Couldn't you be more sensitive?
What is that supposed to mean?
Wednesday on Disney. Movies at 7, 6 Central. Sunday nights, it's Disney's Magical World of Animals. And we mean animals, like the kind in Going Wild with Jeff Corwin.
This is a flat-neck chameleon. This is a prairie rattlesnake. This is a roadrunner. A wolverine. Baby elephant. Soft-shell turtle. This is a coconut.
Oops, how'd that get in there? Anyway, then ask Macumba anything else you ever want to know about animals in Umbo Macumba.
What's the most poisonous animal in the world?
What is the largest animal that's ever lived?
What time does all this start? Sunday at 7 p.m. 6 Central on Disney. Disney presents 60 Seconds of Science. Today's topic, time. What is it? Where did it come from? Where is it going? Is time relative? Can time speed up or slow down? Can we go back in time? Is time running out? These questions and more will be answered on 60 Seconds of Science. Seconds that tick by and never come back again. Seconds that will never repeat themselves. Seconds that for some can feel like an eternity. How long is 60 seconds? Yes, time. And now your host, Bill Nye, the science guy. Well, go ahead. Okay, time's up. See you next time on Disney's 60 Seconds of Science. We now return to Growing Pains, right here on Disney. Don't go away. Growing Pains will be right back here on Disney. Tonight on Magical World of Disney. It's 2 movies that'll drive you goofy. First, try following this really goofy dad as he drives his goofy son, that's Goofy Jr., Goofy.
What did you say?
Then catch some first-class goofing around. Wow! As this goofy Secret Service agent goes goofy trying to protect the president's goofy son.
I am so flattered.
If you're not goofy now, you will be after watching the Goofy movie and First Kid.
We'll spend some real quality time together.
Tonight on Disney. Movies at 7, 6 Central.
Parent conference is next door.
Mr. Richards, you don't remember me, do you?
Matt Moss. I hear you made quite a name for yourself.
I've done all right. We're moving back.
Oh?
We want to raise Tyler where we grew up. And maybe if he's lucky, he can have a teacher like I had.
The American Teacher Awards, proudly created by Disney to honor those whose magic inspires us all.
Weekend afternoons. Disney's giving you a totally real look at an actual summer camp with a new and original series, Bug Juice, Our Summer at Camp.
Bug Juice is a real live story about kids, how they are, what they do, and how they live at camp.
Share the friendships and challenges of 18 real kids from the day they arrive at camp to the very last campfire. It's Bug Juice, Our Summer at Camp. Weekend afternoons at 5, 4 Central on Disney. Sunday at 6:30, 5:30 Central. On Muppets Tonight, the Muppets want to learn how to rap, and you'll never guess who they have in mind. Sounds like a job for...
Chili Vanilli.
Actually, we were thinking of calling Julio.
Hey, Julio! Just wondering if you could show us how to become a cool rapper like you.
But even he may not be able to help these two.
You guys want to be bad, huh?
No. We're already bad. We want to be good.
Find out what happens when the Muppets learn how to rap on Muppets Tonight. Sunday at 6:30, 5:30 Central on Disney. We now return to Growing Pains, right here on Disney. One of TV's most popular families has moved to Disney. Join the Seavers with Kirk Cameron and Alan Thicke on Growing Pains next. Then Joey Lawrence joins his real-life brothers in Brotherly Love here on Disney. Sunday nights, Magical World of Disney becomes Disney's Magical World of Animals. So, got a question? Umbo Macumba.
Oh, what's the question? Oh, what's the answer?
What kind of bird lays the largest egg?
Oh, that's the answer. Oh, one more question.
gorilla, how much will I eat in a day?
Oh, what a question! Oh, what an answer!
What is the most mysterious planet?
It's Earth.
Of course.
I'm on Macumba, Sunday at 7:30, 6:30 Central.
On Disney!
It's Disney's Adventures in Viewerville, where we answer your letters in person.
Hi, I'm Eric Boardman. We've come to Minneapolis, St. Paul because 13-year-old Vince LaManna sent us pictures of something we thought was worth seeing in person. Vince?
Yeah?
I'm Eric Boardman from the Disney Channel. How are you, sir?
Good.
We're coming to see Vince the artist.
Oh, okay.
Grandma, is he pretty good?
Very good. You'll be surprised.
That's why we're here.
Eric, this is my gallery.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Back in 1996, Vince's parents wanted to redecorate his room, but he said, no, let me paint it. And there's been no stopping him ever since. And the results are amazing.
Now, here's something cool. A 3D Captain Hook. Now, how'd you do this?
Well, I just took a piece of cardboard and cut it out and added the wanted poster.
He's wanted for kidnapping Wendy.
Yeah.
And there's Captain Hook looking at Peter right over there. Now, Vince, it looks like you're running out of space here.
Yep.
So what do you do?
I did the headboard of my bed, and it's the famous scene of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs where their noses are popping up over the bed.
It's great. Any chance you're going to spill out into the hallway?
I don't think my parents would let me do that.
Let me check. Hey, folks, can Vince paint out into the hallway?
Yes. Oh, I guess so.
We got it on tape, too.
Yeah.
It will be interesting to see how far Vince goes with his art. With his talent and enthusiasm, I've got a feeling someday we'll be seeing his signature on something other than the wall of his room.
See you next time on Adventures in Viewerville. Don't go away. Growing Pains will be right back here on Disney. Tomorrow on Magical World of Disney. It's St. Patrick's Day, and Disney's got 2 movies that ask you to believe.
I don't believe this.
Believe in those little men that come out this time of year.
They're figments of your imagination.
Just because folks don't see them, it doesn't mean they don't exist.
So don't be surprised if they surprise you.
Leprechauns!
Disney's gonna make you believe on St. Patrick's Day with Leapin' Leprechauns and Spellbreaker, Secret of the Leprechauns. Tomorrow on Disney. Movies at 7, 6 Central. This is Disney, and this is now on Disney.
Come on, everybody, you gotta watch us now. There's a whole new world to see, just breaking out. Disney, wanna see action? Something for everyone. Wanna share the magic? So come on and join the fun on Disney. It's a world of imagination. On Disney. It's a magic celebration.
Only on Disney.
My dad's a retired banker, and my mom's a retired school teacher, so we didn't really know anything about the music industry, and I think it would have been easy for them to discourage me from trying to move to Nashville and where I didn't know anybody and pursue this dream that was very far-fetched. But they always encouraged me to believe in myself and that I could do anything I wanted to do, so I chose this as a profession and thought, somebody's got to do it, why can't it be me? And I really don't think I would have had the nerve to pick up everything and move to Nashville and try it if they hadn't really instilled those values in me that I could do whatever I wanted to with my life.
Thursday on Magical World of Disney. We're gonna talk to the animals.
Animals can't talk.
Maybe not the same as you and me, but we can still communicate.
There's ways of talking that don't take words.
Exactly.
That's magic.
Well, yeah, plus a little respect and understanding.
That's it.
So join us for a chat with a cat and many others, in fact.
And they talk back.
With Pippi Longstocking and The Secret Garden. Thursday on Magical World of Disney. Movies at 7, 6 Central.
Wonders never cease.
We now return to Growing Pains, right here on Disney. Don't go away. Growing Pains will be right back here on Disney. Sunday, on an all-new episode of Bug Juice, our summer at camp.
You think the social's gonna be good tonight?
The campers at Waziyata get ready for a special night out.
The social is like a dancing mania. It's like a club.
And the girls start the celebration early with an ice cream feast.
I just made one a great big sundae.
But there are a few surprises in store when everyone meets up later.
Like, a million people have gone up to me and asked me, oh, are you going out with Jason?
She makes me feel happy, but I don't know how I make Allison feel.
Don't miss an all-new episode of Bug Juice, our summer at camp. We now return to Growing Pains, right here on Disney. Thursday on Magical World of Disney. We're gonna talk to the animals.
Animals can't talk.
Maybe not the same as you and me, but we can still communicate.
There's ways of talking that don't take words.
Exactly.
That's magic.
Well, yeah, plus a little respect and understanding.
That's it.
So join us for a chat with a cat and many others, in fact.
And they talk back.
With Pippi Longstocking and The Secret Garden. Thursday on Magical World of Disney. Movies at 7, 6 Central.
Wonders never cease.
Sunday on an all-new episode of Bug Juice, our summer at camp.
You think the social's gonna be good tonight?
The campers at Wasiata get ready for a special night out.
The social is like a dancing mania. It's like a club.
And the girls start the celebration early with an ice cream feast.
I just made one a great big sundae.
But there are a few surprises in store when everyone meets up later.
Like a million people have gone up to me and asked me, oh, are you going out with Jason?
She makes me feel happy, but I don't know how I make Allison feel.
Don't miss an all-new episode of Bug Juice, our summer at camp, Sunday at 5, 4 Central on Disney. We now return to Growing Pains, right here on Disney. Disney. Movies at 7, 6 Central. Disney's got a show that shows you about brotherly love.
Oh, look at that!
Brothers should get together for quiet dinners at home. Brothers should help out around the house.
Look at that, it's messy again. Hold up. Oh my gosh, it's playing.
Brothers should find activities to do together.
You have me cleaning the shower on Saturday morning. Fungus doesn't sleep in on weekends, Joe.
Or weekdays either, for that matter, because the brothers are on Brotherly Love.
We're here to have fun.
Every weekday at 6:30, 5:30 Central, only on Disney. Disney presents 60 Seconds of Science with Bill Nye, the Science Guy.
That poster and these toys are glowing. So are the minerals in these rocks. They glow under black light. And you say, light that's black? Well, it's not black, but it is light. Ultraviolet light. Now, ultraviolet means slightly above violet.
Slightly above purple.
We call it ultraviolet light because it's just past the light that we can see with our eyes. It has a little more energy than the violet that we can see. We don't see ultraviolet light till it bounces off of something that glows. We say the pigments in the toys and the minerals in these rocks are fluorescent. They fluoresce. By the way, fluorescent lights, like you might have in your school or at home, are really ultraviolet lights with fluorescent paint on the inside of the glass. Isn't that cool? Because these things really glow, don't they?
Okay, time's up. See you next time on Disney's 60 Seconds of Science. We now return to Growing Pains, right here on Disney. Coming up next, see what's shaking at the Seaver House on Growing Pains. Then stick around for Brotherly Love. And hey, have yourself a happy St. Patrick's Day, too. Friday on Magical World of Disney. It's 2 movies about kids. Kids and kids.
And we're in trouble.
Kids and cats.
He's a cat.
Kids and cats and cops.
Go tail the cat.
Kids and criminals.
I'll take care of the children.
Kids and criminals and catwalks. Kids and cops and cats and kidnaps. Kids and cops and cats and kidnaps and car chases.
You gotta be kidding me.
Christina Ricci is the kid with the cat helping the cops solve the kidnapping and that darn cat. Then Elizabeth Shue is the kid with the kids trying to avoid the criminals and adventures in babysitting. Friday on Magical World of Disney. Movies at 7, 6 Central. Phew.
Hey guys, it's Tina from the Movie Surfers, here on Disney. Today we're going behind the scenes of the new Walt Disney Pictures comedy, Meet the Deedles, which opens March 27th. 2 Hawaiian brothers trade their surfboards for survival gear when their father sends them away to a wilderness camp to grow up. Ultimately, the Deedles soar to success and become heroes when they save Yellowstone's famous geyser.
Dude, it's a good thing you packed the jammers. Killer dismount.
Man, those boards are awesome. Tina, did the actors really get to ride them?
Yeah, if you click on the Focus On icon, they'll tell you about the jammers and all the extreme stunts.
Since we've been up here, I've learned to land luge and ride gas-powered skateboard.
It was fun because we brought out our camcorders and we were videoing each other.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Paul and I both got our bruises and battle wounds, you know.
But the Deedles do more than just skateboard.
Rosticular!
They even go rappelling.
And Steve came up at one point and he's like, yeah, I feel like I got this down. It's been extremely fun. I think it's really exciting.
Cool. A bear. A bear!
And that's our focus on Disney's Meet the Deedles, in theaters on March 27th.
Hey, what's your favorite color?
Green! Green! Green!
Oh, then it must be...
Happy St. Patrick's Day from Disney!
Tomorrow on Disney. Movies at 7, 6 Central.
Hi, Rudy here on Disney, and we're going behind the ears in New York City for a look at The Lion King, live on Broadway. This is Scott Irby Rainier, and he plays young Simba in The Lion King. And this is Kiwana Shuford, and she plays young Nala. Hi, you guys. How do you go about playing an animal on stage?
It's not quite playing an animal, it's kind of playing a kid, and you act more like a kid than you do a lion.
You know, you be yourself, and it comes out how it comes out.
It got more into its African roots than it did into, like, the animal thing.
This is Jason Reyes. He plays Simba in The Lion King.
I'm portraying a very real character, which is a teenager with a lot of issues. So you have to combine that with the realistic nature of the fact that you're also portraying a lion. This is my alter ego. So some of the scenes where I'm being aggressive, I lower my head so that the audience gets the perception of the lion. And then when I need to be emotional, I'll lift my head up because you're much more of a human emotion.
I've never seen anything like this. Giraffes, people walking on stilts, and hyenas hunched over with these things.
I never thought I would be wearing an elephant costume in my whole life, and then the crowd's just like going really loud and everything.
Not in a million years had we ever imagined that the Lion King movie would be taken to the stage in such an artistic manner.
That's Behind the Ears on Disney of The Lion King on Broadway.
We now return to Growing Pains, right here on Disney. Disney. Movies at 7, 6 Central. Do you know what this is?
This is great.
This is crazy.
This is the happiest moment of my life.
This is America's funniest home dinosaurs.
Cool.
See them caught on Disney Cam in life's most touching moments.
I love you, Dad. Are we having a touching moment?
Candid Carnivores on Disney.
Did you guys ever think that maybe we're being watched by secret cameras hidden in the walls? Like there, or there, or there.
Or right here, weekdays at 5 p.m. for Central. Disney's got a show that shows you about brotherly love.
Oh, look at that!
Brothers should get together for quiet dinners at home. Brothers should help out around the house.
Look at that, it's messy again. Hold up. Oh my gosh, it's playing.
Brothers should find activities to do together.
You have me cleaning the shower on Saturday morning. Fungus doesn't sleep in on weekends, Joe.
Or weekdays either, for that matter, because the brothers are on Brotherly Love.
We're here to have fun.
Every weekday at 6:30, 5:30 Central, only on Disney. Sunday, on an all-new episode of Bug Juice, our summer at camp.
You think the social's gonna be good tonight?
The campers at Waziyata get ready for a special night out.
The social is like a dancing mania. It's like a club.
And the girls start the celebration early with an ice cream feast.
I just made one a great big Sunday.
But there are a few surprises in store when everyone meets up later.
Like a million people have gone up to me and asked me, oh, are you going out with Jason?
She makes me feel happy, but I don't know how I make Allison feel.
Don't miss an all-new episode of Bug Juice, our summer at camp, Sunday at 5, 4 Central on Disney. We now return to Growing Pains, right here on Disney. Don't go away. Growing Pains will be right back here on Disney.
Honey, I'm home. And thank goodness weekend afternoon movies are Disney distractions, because I really could use a break. See, I was Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey, when I had such a Pee-wee big adventure. First, honey, I found this blank check, so I paid my way to the family reunion, A Relative Nightmare, where I saw your three brothers of the frontier. Then I bumped into that kid, Susie Q, and now, please keep this under wraps. But honey, I blew up the kid. So believe me, I can't wait to watch Disney Distractions weekend afternoons on Disney.
Hi, Rudy here on Disney, and we're going behind the ears in New York City for a look at The Lion King, live on Broadway. This is Scott Irby Rainier, and he plays young Simba in The Lion King. And this is Kawana Shuford, and she plays young Nala. Hi, you guys. How do you go about playing an animal on stage?
It's not quite playing the animal, it's kind of playing a kid, and you act more like a kid than you do a lion.
You know, you be yourself, and it comes out how it comes out.
It got more into its African roots than it did into, like, the animal thing.
This is Jason Reyes. He plays Simba in The Lion King.
I'm portraying a very real character, which is a teenager with a lot of issues. So you have to combine that with the realistic nature of the fact that you're also portraying a lion. This is my alter ego. So some of the scenes where I'm being aggressive, I lower my head so that the audience gets the perception of the lion. And then when I need to be emotional, I'll lift my head up. It gives you much more of a human emotion.
I've never seen anything like this. Giraffes, people walking on stilts, and hyenas hunched over with these things.
I never thought I would be wearing an elephant costume in my whole life, and then the crowd's just like going really wild and everything.
Not in a million years had we ever imagined that the Lion King movie would be taken to the stage in such an artistic manner.
That's Behind the Ears on Disney of The Lion King on Broadway.
We now return to Growing Pains, right here on Disney. One of TV's most popular families has moved to Disney. Join the Seavers with Kirk Cameron and Alan Thicke on Growing Pains next. Then Joey Lawrence joins his real-life brothers in Brotherly Love here on Disney. Saturday on Magical World of Disney. 2 movies with the answers to the questions nobody's asking.
No way!
Like, what could these kids have done to make this man so angry? And you'll also find out...
Who said that?
Who said what?
What this kid is hearing.
Never mind.
And you'll see what's in this coffee. How the spaceship flies, and why this man is quacking like a duck. We'll quack you up when we answer the questions nobody's asking in The Mighty Ducks and Flight of the Navigator. Saturday on Disney. Movies at 7, 6 Central.
Whoa, whoa, on Disney, we got lots of crazy Disney shows, more better. Don't you know the Wacky Man? New shows, Doobie-Doo shows with lots of nerdy daddy-os. We got heartthrobs gonna rob your heartthrobs. Plus those kooky tunes, crazy loons, Timon and Pumbaa, look out. 'Cause Aladdin's gonna get you. Hear me talking now on Disney, you can't go wrong now. With all those crazy, wacky, oh so snappy shows. Stay in tune with Disney Variety is the spice of life, man. Thank you very much, you're beautiful.
Tomorrow on Magical World of Disney. It's 2 movies about kids. Kids and kids.
And we're in trouble.
Kids and cats.
He's a cat.
Kids and cats and cops.
Go tail the cat.
Kids and criminals.
I'll take care of the children.
Kids and criminals and catwalks. Kids and cops and cats and kidnaps. Kids and cops and cats and kidnaps and car chases.
You gotta be kidding me.
Christina Ricci is the kid with the cat helping the cops solve the kidnapping and that darn cat. Then Elizabeth Shue is the kid with the kids trying to avoid the criminals and adventures of babysitting. Tomorrow on Magical World of Disney. Movies at 7, 6 Central. Phew. Weekend time is big time on Disney. Time for one big happy family.
Total chaos!
With lots of moms and dads.
Ow!
Yes! Sisters and brothers. Sisters and sisters.
Get on.
Friends and neighbors, too. And like any good family, they all watch each other and each other's shows. Yep.
Oh, the excitement's just begun.
Not to mention all the big-time movies on Disney Distractions.
I can hardly wait.
What? Plus the big new original Disney series Bug Juice, our summer at camp.
What am I supposed to do now?
Join the big-time family.
You are being a wacko, and you can quote me on that.
Big-time weekend starting at 1 p.m., 12 Central on Disney.
Yes!
I'm Jeff Corwin, and I'm host of Going Wild. Families come in all shapes and sizes, and what connects members of a family is commitment, respect, and understanding. Quality family time for me is spending it with my best friend and my confidant, which is my wife, Natasha. And you have to live each moment as it is the most important, because you can replace anything in the world, but you can never replace your family.
Want to check out Disney Channel online? It's easy. Just go to www.disney.com. See Mickey in the Kids Square? Click there to get to the next screen, where you'll hit the Disney Channel panel, and voila, you're in. Now you know how to check out all the cool stuff happening on our website. We now return to Growing Pains, right here on Disney. Weekend afternoons are Disney Distractions, and Sunday.
Abracadabra.
To heads are better than 1?
Oh, yeah, right.
Does that mean that 4 heads are better than 2?
I'm open to the idea.
Or 8 heads are better than 4? Or 16?
Do you drink a lot of coffee? I like the way you think.
2 Olsons for the price of 1. In Double Double, Toil and Trouble.
This guy needs to get out more.
Sunday at 3:20, 2:20 Central.
I can hardly wait.
On Disney. Sunday at 6:30, 5:30 Central on Disney. Disney presents 60 Seconds of Science with Bill Nye, the Science Guy.
Watch this. Take a piece of hose and put it into a vessel of water. Push it all the way in so you can get the hose as full as you can. And hold the end, pull it out, and set it into a lower vessel. Look, water is flowing up against gravity. It's a siphon. See, as long as the water in the longer hose is heavier than the water in the shorter hose, the water keeps flowing. This chain works the same way. When the weight of the chain on this side gets to be more than the weight of the chain on this side, it starts to flow.
Bill?
They're both siphons.
The flask is overflowing. Bill?
It's important to have enough room in your lower vessel to
Bill?
hold all the water from the upper one.
Hey, it's overflowing.
Run, it's breaking!
Okay, time's up. See you next time on Disney's 60 Seconds of Science. We now return to Growing Pains, right here on Disney. 7/6 Central on Disney.
Well, I kind of learned to sing from listening to my mom. Her and I used to sing along to old Motown records. She's like the best singer in our whole family, I think. She ended up actually singing on the album with my sister Heidi, and they sang backups on a few songs, so it was kind of cool. The one who kind of taught me how to sing was on my album too, so kind of came full circle. I'll be walking around one day singing an old song, and somebody will go, "How do you know that?" Like, I don't know, my mom always used to listen to it.
We now return to Growing Pains, right here on Disney. 7/6 Central on Disney. It's Disney's Adventures in Viewerville, where we answer your letters in person.
I'm sitting here with John Paul Jones. He wrote this. Why don't you read the letter?
Dear Disney Channel, my mom went to Disneyland when she was 21 years old and got on Space Mountain. After that, she never got into another ride again. I was wondering if maybe you could help her face her fear.
We sure can. Here we are at Disneyland, the happiest place on Earth. You haven't been here for 21 years, so I'm going to let you pick the very first ride.
Okay.
Now, this isn't too scary, is it?
No, I think I can handle this.
Good. Well, we started out pretty slow, but now it's time to make it a day that Mrs. Jones will never forget. Have you had fun so far?
Yes, I have.
Good. You've shown great progress.
Okay.
Now, I promise no Space Mountain.
Okay.
But there's another mountain you got to try, Splash Mountain. Here we go! Whoa! Admit it, pretty much fun. You want to see the photo?
Yes.
You survived. Don't we look...
Don't we look scared?
What do you want to do next? She loves that carousel.
And that's all for now from Adventures in Viewerville.
Come
on! Every weekday at 6:30, 5:30 Central, only on Disney. Monday on Magical World of Disney. It's a couple of movies about big checks.
Bring them on, we're ready!
This kind brings you lots of cash. Another kind of check brings you lots of bash. As in the Bash Brothers.
Cool.
Both types can be very rewarding. Yes. But whether it's checks for bucks or checks for pucks, better watch your balance.
Where's my money?
It's an evening of movies with your name written all over it.
Got a pen?
Cashed in with D2 the Mighty Ducks and Blank Check.
Lucky dog.
Monday on Disney. Movies at 7/6 Central. We now return to Growing Pains, right here on Disney. Tomorrow at 6:30, 5:30 Central on Disney.
One time I remember we went on a family road trip from California to Chicago. We had this little car that fit about 6 people, and there were 6 of us in it. So we were packed in there with our luggage and food and everything. My dad was a PE coach. On this trip, my dad wore his coach's whistle around his neck. And every time we went to a rest stop, he would say, "Okay, everybody out," and we'd go single file into the bathroom, and then we'd have to march back out, stand in a row, and my dad would blow his whistle, and we'd be doing jumping jacks and push-ups and get our exercises for the day. That's a family memory I'll always remember.
6 Central on Disney.
Believe it, I bagged an A- on the...
And Flight of the Navigator. Tonight on Disney. Movies at 7, 6 Central. Disney has a show that proves that every kid has some special talent.
Cool.
Take Tucker, for instance. Here's a kid with a lot going for him.
My skills. Chewing on pens, ribbon dancing, I can make some pretty good jungle noises.
I used to make strange noises, too. Sorry, I got carried away. Anyway, what about you? What are you good at?
Don't you just love a good mystery?
It's no mystery. You're good at watching Flash Forward on Disney. Weekend afternoons at 1:30, 12:30 Central.
No matter what you accomplish in life, no matter what you do, you can always go back to your roots. You can always go back to your origins and your blood. No matter what, let's say it's over. Everything is over, it's finished, no more dreams, no more songs, no more singing, no more cameras, no more anything. What are you gonna do? You got the most important thing left. Your family.
7 p.m., 6 Central on Disney.
Bear.
Hi there.
Bear bouncing and bopping. Bear bouncing and bopping with his best buddies on Bear in the Big Blue House. Better be there every morning on Disney.
It'll work for you in the long run.
Tuesday on Magical World of Disney. These 2 movies are going to show you that all dogs are different. Some dogs can brave harsh elements and drag a sled through icy terrain. Others like to spin around really fast in a circle. Some dogs can avoid perilous danger to get their team home safely. Other dogs like to scare themselves in the mirror. Disney's going to show you all dogs are different in Balto and Scooby-Doo in the Ghoul School. Tuesday on Magical World of Disney. Movies at 7, 6 Central. We now return to Growing Pains, right here on Disney.
All right. Jump comes dribbling in.
Next Sunday at 5, 4 Central on Disney.
Hi, Rudy here on Disney, and we're going behind the ears in New York City for a look at The Lion King, live on Broadway. This is Sam Wright, and he plays Mufasa in The Lion King.
What is all this?
Now, his voice may sound a little familiar. So, Sam, how did you go from being Sebastian in The Little Mermaid to Mufasa, the King of the Jungle?
Well, according to Sebastian, it's very easy when you have talent.
How do you do a show about animals without any animals?
When I first got wind of the show, I thought it was going to be a costume show where we wore fur, kind of looked like Bert Lahr in The Wizard of Oz, you know, in a full lion makeup or something like that. And I realized, oh, this is not about human beings playing lions. This is about a human being telling a story about Mufasa and Simba and the circle of life.
What's it like being in The Lion King?
Mufasa kind of takes over, and the lion spirit goes right to my heart. And the next thing I remember is I walk off stage, I go, wow, that was something. That's what acting is all about, like really imagining that you're there.
What would you say to a kid who wants to get involved in theater?
People usually ask me, how do you do it? And if you just say the last 2 words in that sentence, you'll have your answer. What are the last 2 words in that sentence? Do it.
That's Behind the Ears on Disney of The Lion King on Broadway.
We now return to Growing Pains, right here on Disney. 6 Central on Disney. And now a song from the movie Cats Don't Dance.
Yeah.
I got rhythm in my feet. I got rhythm in my heart and soul. I
got rhythm, hot and sweet. Sometimes rhythm makes me lose control. I want everyone to have all the fun that I have. I got a rhythm, so do you. Let's turn it on and show what we can do.
Don't miss Cats Don't Dance, Thursday at 8:10, 7:10 Central on Magical World of Disney.
Now, Luke, I'm telling you, the graphics on Chainsaw Duel are amazing. Okay, now to attack, you press that button.
Want to check out Disney Channel online? It's easy. Just go to www.disney.com. See Mickey in the Kids Square? Click there to get to the next screen where you'll hit the Disney Channel panel and voila, you're in. Now you know how to check out all the cool stuff happening on our website. We now return to Growing Pains, right here on Disney.